guys. So today I wanted to show you in like 5 minutes how to do antiquities, excavations and scrying properly. Just because I just couldn't find a good way to do that. So I mean I was looking at videos and I just didn't find one that's short enough and shows everything that's needed to be done. So what I will do, I will show you from the beginning. So let's assume you found a lead, or you are looking for some kind of a lead that you basically want to dig up. So how do you do that? So first of all, you need to go to the area, which is where I'm going right now, where you can do this scrying. Opening the journal and going to antiquities, you can look in the current zone what you want to dig up. For my case, this will be the serpent shrine, which is a nice furnishing item. It's purple, so it's not the easiest. If you select it, it shows down here the action to scry. So you scry. Scrying is a mini game. This mini game is basically unlocking or conquering these 6 places on the board. By default, you can do that if you click on something that's connected. This is your first connection. If you click on something that's connected to you, then you just get the whole cluster, including any of these guys. So if I would click here, that would unlock or conquer all of these plus this one. This is the baseline. This is this action down here, the scry. You have this resource pool, which is like 9-ish clicks to do. Now you also have these actions up here. These actions use up these diamonds here. You can refill these by unlocking these things here, which as you go on later, this is becoming really easy. So for example, right here, I want to see what I can unlock. So for example, if I do this, this would connect both this one and this one with that same thing that I'm using here. So basically what this action does is that you mouse over a symbol, and all of that inside the border will turn into that very same symbol that I'm showing you now. So for example, if I do this one, everything will turn into this weird symbol. Let's see. Everything is not that symbol, right? Not very complicated. What you want, and you have, as you can see, one of my diamonds disappeared. 2 of these, if you do them, will unlock 1 diamond. If I do the same here with this one maybe, no, neither of them is really good. I can do it with this one. So it would turn everything into this hexagon, and because we already have a hexagon here, it will do both of those. So now with 2 clicks I will conquer these 3. Now let's see the others. I still have 1 more. Now there are 2 more actions. One is dilation, that basically works when you unlock the bigger area, so that's useful there. First one was coalescence, second is dilation, third one is farsight. Farsight basically goes for like 4 blocks and conquers all of them to you, irrespective of their content. If you get close to one of these, that's a good way to start. Okay, so let's see. If I now click this, I will unlock these 2 things, and that will fill back this diamond, and this resource will pass. So I'm using scrying now. See, resources less, refill the diamond, got those 2. If I click this one now, then that means that I will get this one and get close to those. So let's check that one, and it will half fill one of these diamonds because I will only unlock one of these. There you go, unlocked it. Now let's see what dilation does. So if I want to dilate this symbol, then everything that's connected to my area is mine, including that thing. Same with everything else, every other symbol that's connected. The far side, so I could use the far side. Let's use it here because that will show you. So once you click, after you can move around and it shows where it goes. This one unlocks that, right? Cool. Let's see, coalescence there, and very important, this resource is not being used up when I use this, right? Let's see, if I would use, say, this one, that would connect me directly, because this here, and there we go. I unlocked all 6 of them. That in the next step you will see why that's important. All of those are ticked, so there is a single area where I need to go. If I would have unlocked less of those, then there would be 2, 3 or more areas like this. Only one of them is the real one, so this is what we do now. We press continue, and since I need to go here, this is the closest way shrine, I will go to that way shrine. Okay, I might take a bit longer time to actually explain this. Sorry, it's already more than 5 minutes, more than 7 actually, but
excuse me, please.
Maybe in 10 minutes I will be able to show you this. So what we do now is we go inside that area, and as you can see, we are going, oh nice, we are going towards that dig site. As you can see on my compass, we are almost, so now we are in the dig site. What do you do here? As you can see, that's a huge area with several islands that you could do. So what you do here is that you go to your tools, and from the tools you use the antiquarian eye, which is pointing you towards where the dig site is. So I'm going that way. As you can see on the map, it's either on this island or at the very end of that island over there. So this is what we are doing. Yeah, it should be somewhere here, but mind you, it's not very precise. What am I seeing there? Okay, so it should be approximately in this area. Basically you have more than one shots using the antiquarian eye, so if you can't see it at once, don't worry. There it is. It's just inside that. You can later use the antiquarian eye again and it will point you towards, so you can basically just triangulate it. Okay, dig site. If you are not in the right area, so in the previous step you got more areas, if you are not in the right area, you will still find the dig site, but it will just give you like a 40 gold worth of treasure or something like that, so it's not very good. Okay, in this one, you use this one to find the thing, you use this one to dig it out, and these ones to actually have more better digging. So what you do now, you can see that area with white, it says that it's in that area, so you need to kind of pick something there. Now you see that, so it's somewhere in this area. If you go there, it's somewhere in this area, so basically here or here, right? There it is. Now use up all the rest to try and locate where the item is. So it's probably up here. I used up all my charges. So what I do now, I will start digging down, and the funny part is that I don't want to dig into this or this, So what we will do is try to make this area usable. Alright, let's see what happens now. So I back 2 times. It's not what I want, but I will leave this just like that, so it won't affect the rest of the digs. So what I do now, I use this shovel again, and now I need to be more careful, because if you dig into the treasure with this one, it damages the treasure, ultimately leading to actually destroying the treasure. There it is. It's not fully uncovered at this point of time, so let's see what we can do. And what I will do, so this one uncovers a bigger 3x3 area maximum. This one digs down deeper. That's basically it. This is the one that fills up this bar. So not very complicated. And there it is. We dug out of the item, so I have the main item. At this point it still can be damaged by these things, so it's worth to be careful even now. You can use the quick keys to switch over to whatever you want to use, like I'm now pressing A and it switches over. You have to use up all your time, I believe. I will just do that now. Yeah, we are done. I got the serpent. I didn't find the bonus loot, which is, I don't care about that. So now it sends the antiquity for studying. If you study the same item 3 times, then you fully unlock it in the codex. And this was it. I now have the memory serpent shrine here in my inventory. It's a furnishing item, so I can put it down wherever I want. And this is it. That's all you need to know.